Choo choo bitches.
Everybody, welcome back to Classic Game Room, presented by Freight Train Studios. It's your boy Luxx, and we are here for episode 6, number 6 of our Fight to the Top career mode. We are still in the Whale and Modified series. Last race out was a really bad race. As you can see here, we lost points. We lost ground to second in points, Terry Green. I think he won the most recent race at Dodge Raceway Stadium. We had a bad race, started on pole, got slipped out of the lead, and then fell towards the back. But we got a couple good races on the schedule here. We got Mr. Clean Raceway, the Aloha 150. Now that track's kind of like Rockingham in a way. And then the next race on the schedule, we head to New Hampshire, a flat track. So 2 good tracks on here. Should be able to get 2 wins to extend our points lead. Without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Right here at Aloha Speedway. We're headed to Hawaii. Alright, we are here in Hawaii for the Aloha 150 at Mr. Clean Speedway. Now, like I said, this track, very similar to Rockingham Speedway. It's almost like a carbon copy of it. Obviously, the scenery is gorgeous. But we got a speedway. We've been racing along a lot of short tracks recently, so it feels good to have a good speedway track if we hit the wall coming out of the pits. We're going to pay a little bit more attention to setup this week. Just because I don't want a situation where we struggle. But right now our car seems to be able to sit right there at the bottom of the track, so that is good. Going into turns 1 and 2, high bank, we slip up the racetrack a little bit, but we're able to drive it right back down to the bottom. So, and that was just self-inflicted. Yeah, it looks like our car can sit pretty well on the bottom in turns 3 and 4, which is crucial. Turns 1 and 2, it floats up a little bit, so we might have to lift off the throttle a little bit more. Yeah. But yeah, car is good. I said we're going to focus more on setup. It doesn't look like we do. It's like this car is fast out of the box, right off the trailer fast, and that's what we want. Because we need to regain some points back in our points battle. 2279. So yeah, this thing hugs the bottom, which is exactly what we want. But yeah, this track is very fast. It's a speedway. Obviously, people are going to be on our ass, but I think as long as we can hold the bottom, the pass should be damn near impossible to make on us. And that is the key thing we need. And look at all that grass to do our reverse 360. Oh my god, I want it. This is probably, next to Richmond, probably the first time we've raced on a track that's grass on the infield, so we have more room to do our celebrations if we shall win, which I believe we will. You know the old chant that Kevin Harvick's team does. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Yes. And another quick lap, and we're gaining on our teammate right here. Gonna peek to his inside. See how hard easy our car is in traffic, and it just sits right down the bottom, so we can just glide by people in traffic, which is really good. So we should not worry if we get behind the 8 ball a little bit. With that being said, guys, I think it's time to qualify. So here we are in qualifying. Make our way down the long pit road. Car is loose getting out of the pits, but that is okay. Warm the tires up a little bit. Head down this straightaway. Down into turns 3 and 4 as we come to start our first lap. Don't want to get too squirrely.
Alright, here we go. Don't hold anything back.
And we're getting a little bit too high out of the groove in turns 1 and 2, but we put it right down the bottom, and that is exactly what we want. Scrape the wall a little bit down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4, put it right down the bottom. We need that pole. We need that clean air. This is not going to be it. P5, we're going to see if... Very good down the back straightaway. Hopefully turns 3 and 4 we can prove it. Top 5 is not that bad, except we're going to be starting... Oh, we'll be starting on the inside. Third row inside. So hopefully we can improve a little bit more. Go down to the apron, see if we can get a little bit more. So looks like we would be qualifying 5th. Not exactly what we want, but I believe the car is faster. overall than anything else. And so, yeah. That being said, guys, we are going to fast forward right to the race. Alright, here we go. 17 laps. Oh boy, two guys that do not like us are sitting on the front row, and that is very fun. And we are already losing ground. It's not good. We need to get up speed and fast. We already lost one spot. So we just stick to the bottom here. These guys are running really high out of the groove. I don't know if that was how they were able to beat me in qualifying. But now we're catching back up to them. We're gonna go under the apron. Oh Jesus! That is not what we wanted. Our teammates gonna be mad at us. I don't know what happened there. I really do not know what happened there. I don't know if the car just hooked something, but man, that was not what we wanted. But nonetheless, we're up to 4th. Ray Abraham might regret giving us that raise in the last episode now. But nonetheless, we are gaining on 3rd place. We need this win. Once again, hugging the bottom. Yeah, these guys rise up in the groove out of turn 4. And we stick to the bottom, so. Car in front of us going for a block. We're going to bait him high, get him low, knock him out of the groove a little bit. And we pick up 3rd spot. 188 car does not like us. So we're hoping the car in 2nd sells him a dummy. We can get by him clean, but no incident. 3-way battle for the lead as we go into turns 1 and 2. We get into the side of him. We move up. He doesn't like us already, so let's just intimidate him and see if we can get by him. If we can slip out of the groove and we can get by him that way. He's blocking us heavy. Let's see if that turns into his downfall. We're going to get right on his bumper. Look at him. Look at us. Like Dale Earnhardt right now. Oh, and we send him up the track. He's going to come rushing down to try to block us. But we get by him. He is not happy with that move at all. But he's going to try to go as high, and that's going to give us a little bit more space off of 4, and we are going to lead this lap. He is still on us. If we allow him to get side by side, he's going to door us very hard and might wreck us, so we got to be careful with that. But nonetheless, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about this sweet, sweet lead and this sweet, sweet victory. He's peeking to our inside. Shut the door. Coming off a 3. Off a 4, my bad. Look at that scenery. Oh my god, I forgot he's on the outside. I didn't even see him on the outside. Creeping to the outside. Now he's creeping to the bottom. We're gonna give him a spot here and fight back. Intimidate him going into turns 3 and 4. He is obsessed with us. He's blocking every move we got. 23-13. Give him another knock. He is not going to be happy with us after this race, but we need this dub. Oh, and we're getting the wall off of 3, off of 2. The 175 car is being a nuisance right now as we're trying to go for the lead because it makes us defend while we're trying to attack. And that is not beneficial to us right now. Ooh, we gained a lot going into turn 1 and 2. We go around the inside. He's outside of us. And we move him up the track. And we get the lead. Are we still side by side? Did we clear him? We clear him. There we go. Left it off a little bit going into turn 1 and 2, and that was able to give us a little bit more of a cushion. Not that much of a cushion, trust me. That 0.2 seconds is not that much. But then, regardless of that, we lead, and all we need is this victory. We desperately need this win. We could definitely use to get 2 wins back and forth. Get wins 4 and 5 right here in this episode. 175 is taking them for 2nd place, which is good. That gives us a little bit of relief in 2nd place because I know 175 is not mad at us. It's just 188 that's mad at us. So hopefully we don't get 175 mad at us while defending our position. He's got a nice little hot ride, but not as fast as us. We get here towards the closing laps. Right now the car's settling in nice. Turns 1 and 2 are obviously an issue, but they're not hitting the marks in 1 and 2 enough to make it big of a deal. But also we're gapping them off with 4, so that gives us a little bit of leeway in terms of 1 and 2. I think that is now 4 laps to go, I believe. 4 laps to go? Yeah, I believe 4 laps to go. We were coming to 3 to go when we get to 1. Yeah, 3 to go. So 4 laps to go this time, and we're coming to 3 to go. And this has been a very uneventful race. Outside that one incident with our teammate, this has been very... We've been getting by people clean. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go here from Hawaii. Our first real speedway race of the season. And this is going to help us when we transition to Truck Series later in the year. Here we go, 2 more laps. 2 laps to go, and he's right on us. Like, we cannot afford to slip up at all because he is right there. 188 slivered a little bit back from the battle for second. So now it's literally a 2-horse race for the lead. As we come here, we get the white flag last lap. We just got to hold him off. If we can hold him off down the back straightaway, I think we got this win. We do. No mistakes going into turns 3 and 4. And we, of course, we make a mistake, and we cannot afford it. We get into him, we spin him out, but we needed this win desperately, and we're going to get it in Hawaii. That was what we needed. I was not going to let us lose that on the last lap, on the last turn. Hell no. I'm burning this bitch down. Burning it downtown, give the fans in Hawaii a show. We sure did. But you guys know what we got to do now. Tradition. Make sure I'm... Alright. We got grass here, so we got plenty of room to do it. In the grass! Oh, that was a weak one. That was a weak one. That was a weak one. We deserve a second one. We deserve a second one. Put in reverse. No steering, no steering, no steering, no steering, no steering, no steering. 3, 2, 1. Spit it out! Woohoo! We get the dub. Travis Haley obviously upset at us. Our teammate Bill Fuller is not too pleased with us either. But that doesn't matter because we led 10 of the 17 laps. Get ourselves 180 points. 10 bonus points for, I believe, leading the most laps as well. And 3 lead changes. We got the dub. That's all that matters. Time to celebrate. Uh-oh. One of the drivers upset with us. One of the drivers is upset with us. He's getting in my face. I'm getting in his face. He's getting in my face. What do you want? What do you want, motherfucker? You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Oh, boy, you got a phone call. What we got? What we got? Oh, it failed. Shut up.
Hey, what's going on, guy? Look, I'm gonna need some help from you out there. I got a guy on the phone. He is so ticked off he doesn't know what to do with himself, and it's all because of you. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but I told him that I would see if I could straighten some things out. So, you need to tell me what message I need to send back to him.
So we're going to apologize. We don't want to make enemies, at least at this point in the season. So we're going to apologize. Send an apology response. And we got to charity.
You know Ace Moneymaker's got a big brain, but he's also got a big heart, baby. I'm all about the charity, which is why I have gotten you hooked up with the charity race this week with all of the popular drivers in it. This is where you make your mark, baby.
So we got a charity race to compete in, and Bo Abram has issued a challenge us. If you and teammate can beat Glenn Lawton at the New England 100 on Wednesday, we'll make sure you get a fan support bonus. Okay. I personally don't care, but he's offering. So before we get into this, so we got a charity event at Dodge. Oh, hell no. Hell no. We're going to skip that. I'm not doing no charity race at Dodge. No, no. All right, so We look at our standings after that race, and we did good. We pulled from a 62-point lead, almost a 60-point swing, and now we have a comfortable, very comfortable 125-point lead over Terry Green going into a track we should do really well at, that being New Hampshire. So we're going to skip the charity race. Sorry, kids. And we're going to move on to New Hampshire. And we are here at what is often known as the Mecca, the Daytona for Modifieds, New England, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Some of the best in modified racing have won races here. Ignore the guy talking over me. But we're here at New Hampshire Motor International Speedway. Very flat track, but it is a fun track if you can get it down. And like I said earlier, this is many consider the Mecca of modified racing. You think of the best modified racers, they all have wins at this track. It's almost like the Daytona for the series. So to get a win here would be awesome, especially to extend our points lead. But yeah, I love racing these modified cars, cars here at New Hampshire. It's always a fun track. So getting in practice now, going in turn one, as you see, very flat, but the car hooks. It hooks. Yes, sir. And that is exactly what we need. This might be a pole and win race. And pole, lead the most laps, win the race, perfect weekend is what this more likely is going to end up being, which is definitely satisfactory.
26, 29.
That's a 60 lap. Right, after the second lap, car doesn't really want to move that far off of that bottom line, so this car is handling beautifully, and is exactly what we need going into the race. I don't want to get off the track, but I know I need to, because we need to put this thing on pole, baby. So without further ado, guys, we're going to switch right over to qualifying. Here we go, qualifying at the Magic Mile, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Coming out of the pits down this long back straightaway. It looks a lot longer. It's a lot longer than it actually looks, from what I've heard. But going into turn 3 and 4, once again, this is a completely flat racetrack.
Lap one, let's do it.
Toggle's moving, but it's going to sit right back down there. It's going to sit right there. Look at it. Just sitting right there at that pole position. Down the straightaway, we might have the speed, but in the corners, we got the handling to put this bad boy right on pole position through 3 and 4. Perfection. Put it on the pole, baby.
Almost there, stay with it.
What a lap. And I don't really care about this second lap, but we're going to see how far down the track we can drive. And we still got a pole lap. See if we can improve. Can we improve on our second lap? We already got the pole locked up. See if we can go faster. That little shortcut we took. 26-26. And we are sitting on the pole. This should be a complete race right here. Alright, so here we are. Raceway. We do not have to worry about the challenge we received about us and our teammate beating Glenn Lawton, because Glenn Lawton is starting dead last, so as long as he stays back there, it should be no problem.
There you go, all clear.
But immediately off the jump, we clear the outside line, and we're immediately out to a lead, and this is just going to be a cakewalk. It's going to be a cakewalk 12-lap race. Plan to lead all 12 laps en route to a dominating victory, probably our most dominating victory of the season. I want to get a second lead. I want to get a second lead, man. Half a second lead right now, borderline 6/10, 600ths of a second. Got a little bit loose going in turns 3 and 4, but no harm, no foul.
26-43. Wow, you're fast. Indigo.
10 laps to go already in this race. And we are just putting on, how they say, a clinic of how to race these modifieds at New Hampshire. This gets me excited.
26-32. Want to see more of those laps. Good job.
So this is going to be relatively quick race. We're probably going to cut this out.
That's the quickest one so far. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
So fast forward here to lap 2, coming to the final lap. This has been an absolute domination race by us.
26-98. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
Nobody touching us all day long. It's just completely dominating race. We make our way down the back straightaway, and win number 5 on the season is going to come right here at the Mecca for modifieds. So we take the dub here in New Hampshire at the Magic Mile.
It's over. We'll take
Woo!
the win. Oh yeah, you're the man. Great race.
Great race. Now where's that lobster? Instead of doing our usual, she's going to burn it down. Assert our dominance at this track. Burning it absolutely down. What a win. And I believe our teammate finished higher than Lawton. He did, so we get the fan bonus too. Now it's time to go to victory lane, baby. Yeah. Celebration. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One of our drivers mad at us. That might be the 188. That might be the 188. He's like, all right, cool. Let me at him. No. Back up. Our teammate running interference. All right, so back on the menu, we got a phone call. Obviously, probably about the, hey, pass the team challenge. Let's go. Oh, we got a phone call from our agent saying about Ingu driver. See how he takes it.
Hey, it's Ace. And if I'm gonna get angry phone calls, then you're gonna get angry phone calls. I don't know what you did to that guy out there, but he is livid. He wants an apology. I told him I'd talk to you, see if you can give him a call back. Maybe if you apologize, he won't be as angry the next time you two are on the track. Now let's not ignore him, because if that happens, it's gonna make the situation worse. So what do you want me to say when I talk to him, buddy?
All right, so we are going to apologize because like I said, we don't want to get that many drivers angry at us. Most of them are just bad situations. But after a dominating victory, you can see right here in our point standings, we have increased our lead to 185 points. Definitely much needed. Next races on the schedule for us, we get into August. We have UPS Speedway again. Oh boy. And Levi Strauss Speedway again. So we're getting back to repeat races. We are getting closer. I did put a date out on our schedule for when we will make our Truck Series debut, and that will be this race here in Richmond. So after these two races, if we don't get any other contract offers, then that team we picked up, we got the test drive for, will be the team we will race for in our Truck Series debut. And we're going to be running the races all the way through the end of the season in both series. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, Godspeed, ride on, choo choo bitches, and adios!
Choo choo bitches.